Oh, for sure, Sleuthy. I'm headed there right now. I will make sure and tell them that, okay, sweetie. We are done with bullshit high school crap. Grown-ass women waking up early to quick snag those messages on another account. I guess that's how you earned your name. I knew within a second when I made the Sunshine account for YouTube and had no clue what I was doing. You called immediately in a panic to delete it, remember, and had to help with that. We aren't savvy like you making burner accounts like the 100s you've made. You all are just trying to spin so many stories. I mean, if Josh called CPS, did the cops go to the house? Or CPS? It seems to me Ali made a video for everyone to watch saying she called Vancouver police, then they asked if she had a kid, so they went to do a wellness check, correct? Jubilee made a video how all nice and sweet they all were. Then in Eli's video she says she called Vancouver police back because she was pissed they used her name and was pissed they never checked on the child. So the police did some checking and went back, and well, Juby, here we are. It seems you're trying to blame everyone but yourself. Moms make mistakes many times. Over and over, but some online drama with strangers you will never meet isn't going to help you or your precious baby girl. Instead of all this mean girl worrying about who likes who, or who said what, or showing all these messages, go get yourself healthy for your daughter. Go be the best you can be. Sleuthy, you need to just be quiet. Honestly, you all really need to. It's all going to be printed out in black and white, so just stop. We figured you had burner phones, but then we found the video of you on Juby Live and you had a computer too. See how easy it is to assume things. FYI, watch Josh channel. Katie started talking to him a long time ago. Silly, not so smart after all, Juby. Gosh, maybe you and your friends aren't friends. Have you only been talking a year? 17 months? Should someone quick creep her posts and see? Cause that is so creepy. Of course we know about Ellie, Sleuthy, and Caitlin because there have been many, oh so many conversations from them. Whether together, separate. How can any of you raise children and be doing such incredibly childish bullshit? Well, like Katie said, for us it's stopping. After this week it's on its way to done. Why is it that you guys have been making videos for a year, 2 years now, and so many people you're pissed out with really the same memo? Narcissist, liar, etc. It's really a pattern. This is Becky who commented, of course you have it, Sleuts. You need to get the copy made. You have your notifications set for everyone you follow. Remember when I was trying to make a second account named Sunshine and not even a second later, actually while I was doing it, you called and said, "Quick, change it back," so we knew you were monitoring me. Then when someone hacked into my husband's email and changed it to Lacey Storm and you guided us how to fix it. My husband was so pissed. Remember that, Sleuth? Now someone has the Sunshine account, but certainly not me. Not much longer after that someone got into my husband's bank farm account. At least all that was turned into the bank fraud depth. They also know about the email changes to Lacey Storm, and yesterday we reported the burner accounts like Heather Zaruba and others that you've accused us of making. We use our name, not fake accounts, and Sunshine was going to be after my dad. No need for explanation. I'm sorry this one is going to wake you up so early, Sleuth. My bad. Do you believe Al and Lonnie are iced looking a bet on the Josh and Katie friend deal? That will be a laugh on you. Honestly, Lonnie knows how that was presented when he was reading the questions. Right after Katie, you asked if he knew Allie Priestley. He said no, I've never heard of her. You were asking a lot of questions and you've been sending him a lot of messages, Lonnie. I believe his best friend said lots of haters and he got up from the table. John called Katie right after. Elsie and Katie connected just like you've connected with your online friends. Both from the same state too. Don't you find it a little weird you're so obsessed with it? I mean, you guys are adults acting like kids. I'm staying with my son-in-law who is pretty darn sick with cancer, so my daughter could take a long planned trip. I also talked with a very important person, and like she said, are these adults or kids doing this? Posting about he's not my friend, or my belief is she doesn't know her. You sound like high school bullies. I can tell you, for being a school nurse after Katie Goddard's West Nile, your kids are watching you. They pick up what you say and what you do. I guess we did learn one thing from you though. When Katie was getting overwhelmed and was sick from her weekly infusions, she needed a break and she kinda ghosted you guys. I told her for some unknown reason to make sure she saved receipts of all the many messages. I wasn't feeling comfortable with the whole situation. Of course I believe you deleted your 4-way conversation, so Elle was right. Same with Ellie. I told her to make copies of those conversations, and I know of one email. I mean, calling the lawyer we got a low rent or whatever you called her. Really? Just because she practices in a small town? That seems kinda white racist. It seems kinda white racist. So now we have a lawyer from the city. Does that make you feel better? Like Katie told you, Jubilee, in the post you shared, please call your police department and get the name or names who called CPS. She also said she was out. When you say she can never get out, I was just told that is a cult. So let's see how this plays out this week. Sorry for the typos this morning, Sleuthy. I only have my phone while watching nursing my son-in-law. I shouldn't be up this late either, but I get a little nervous when he is so sick from the chemo, so it's impossible for me to sleep. So again, Sleuthy, you're getting woke up. Thinking I will delete it again and got to hurry and copy it. I just hope when you mature into adult you will realize how childish and nasty it is to think it's okay to post videos talking down and shaming people. People you will most likely never meet in real life. Doing things that if they did that to your children or loved ones, no matter what age, you would wake up every day sick to your stomach. I was in the NAMI and we heard story after story how the mental abuse was so much worse than the physical abuse. It caused more suicides than anything else. I hope this is all worth it for all of you. I mean, you don't even know my daughter, and as much as you think you know, you've done a horrible job. Someone seems to like to make a lot of things in their heads. I mean, you all bought each other records. Sleuthy bought Allies, bought kitties, then somebody said in the comments somewhere they bought Caitlyn's. Sleuthy bought Carrie Ann's. I mean, you are just friends on the internet and this is what you do. Jesus, I feel bad for all of you and feel bad Katie ever shouted out Ellie. Katie does have a big for her Instagram page. She finally got back 106,000 followers, I believe. Not sure her back up 1,000 to 2,000. The hacker guy that works for Meta said it was really crazy. Hers got turned in thousands and thousands of times for violence, nudity and something else I can't remember. He said it had to be someone that had a lot of burner accounts and reported it over and over. I believe we have a text saying Sleuthy made or had over 100 burner accounts, so like Caitlyn says, she thinks it could be, but she could be wrong. Well, it could have been Sleuthy. Yep, we did think Carly too. She has a lot of burner accounts, and am I right, the friend is a hacker? I don't know that to be true. I'm just hoping by this week when Katie says she's out, and since Allie keeps questioning if there is a Becky Felton or John Felton, which by the way was not the smart thing to contact him, who you or where's Becky Felton, I feel like we can just get out after all the legality is cleared up. None of you can possibly think this is fun, right?